Oh, we got a snow shovel. Jeez, don't say that. I'm gonna go here. Alex, you were very exciting last night. Thank you so much for the call and the excitement. And yeah, boy, I have had such an absolute unbelievable 8 months. Never have I ever experienced or even dreamed that I could experience. But I have the past 8 months. It's if I mean, in every direction, I have like 5 different books that I could write. But in the fullness of time, who cares? All we care about is how much do we have in the bank account, what's due and what's it all about? There's a challenge. Okay, there's a challenge. Let me just share what I've discovered in the last 8 months. As a Christian, raised a Christian, Sunday school, the whole thing, man. I was taught basically love your neighbor, turn the other cheek, which nobody does. Okay, somebody smacks me, you're gonna get killed. And that's the whole maybe the Talmud and the Torah can help out. But here's the thing: you got a lot of Christians, 2.2 billion, and it looks like things are we're looking really bad with this pandemic. Morality is non-existent. I can't even believe it. I cannot even believe. Can I say how stupid people are? Just basic stuff. And let me get into this. Let me get into this. Okay, I'm not gonna beat around. I'm not gonna talk about anything other than what the challenge is. The Jewish people have proof of a creator. Logical proof. Anybody can refute it. What's that proof? They have a genealogy from Adam and Eve. Can you believe that? I don't know why nobody's taught it. My daddy never taught. Well, he put it there. I guess there's an assumption that's made. Okay, there's an assumption. Are we ever shown that genealogy? The hell out of here, you flower kill, you son of a gun. No. Hell no. So, yeah, what are you going to do with that? Anybody that's listening to this, anybody that cares to listen to truth, you care to listen to truth? The Jewish people are the chosen people. It cannot be refuted. So, step off, step back. But at the same time, I'm going to share that to the Jewish people who I know. There's attitude and there's gratitude, a little attitude, a little gratitude. Yeah. Well, gratitude for what? Well, you got 2 billion people that believe in a Jewish guy that killed himself for us. That's kind of hard to just shake off. Hey, okay, whatever you say. We can't. Whereas you, on the other hand, it's like extremes looking at each other, ready to. I have information. I'm not going to share any of it. Wonderful. Man, I just want to call rabbis because of the experience I had with a rabbi on the West Bank. He said he was on the West Bank. He invited me. I mean, what was he next door? Hey, on the West Bank. Okay. I don't mean to make light. In fact, I'll prove that. The experience I had, and I even said to my lovely fiance, I said, well, I was being funny, but not really. How many Gentiles do you know that have ever had a chat with a rabbi? She knew I was serious. And she said, not many. And it was a real, real, real eye opener because as a metaphysicist, what do I mean by that? Symbology, metaphysics is what's going on in the mind. We all are part of one mind. Otherwise, we couldn't communicate. It's not just about language, but our brains have a consciousness and we're able to communicate with language, meaning we're all part of one intelligence. Anyway, don't get sidetracked. Here we go. The challenge is this. For whatever reason, there is set up. Alex knows all the producer. People know all about it. They know all about what is set up waiting. Let me put it this way, and then I'll move to the challenge. The solution is this. I'm not going to say antiquated, as the honorable rabbi, and I'm going to call every rabbi I ever refer to and write to honorable. I think it should be just standard. I do. Honorable rabbi. I mean, is a rabbi not better than a judge or an attorney? A rabbi dealing with heaven, communicating directly, a chosen man of God, talking to you, slime. I didn't say slime, peasant. Yeah, honorable. The honor. I felt like I was in the presence of heaven. I won't say why. It was an honor. So you, here's what I learned as a Christian. Every Christian is waiting for the Jesus to come through the clouds. Well, actually, Jesus is in the clouds. I'm going to explain that to you. I got cat hair, pardon me. Yeah, yes, my entire life waiting for Jesus. And in fact, I got really frustrated about that. And with the logical mind, I said, if I feel that way, I wonder if everybody else feels that way. Like, what the hell, man? Where you when you coming, Messiah? Son, come. I mean, son meaning son of God. Come on. I didn't mean it, pejorative. I didn't. Well, I did. When you coming, son? Um, it's frustrating, just as the Jewish people, but, pardon me, pardon. Ooh, I haven't had 2,000 years of, I didn't say that, okay. Just not just like the Jewish. But what I've learned is this. Given the fact that the Jewish people have proof that they are chosen, the firstborn, the ones, God's tribe of Judah. And there's so many things in the lineage that go, let's just forget about it. I mean, I don't mean forget about it, but take your time. We got eternity. We have eternity. In fact, I just read that, or heard that Chinese, of course, have the ability to replicate every body and yeah, it's here. With Thomson's Law, it's called Thomson's Law. Listen, technology doubles every 18 months. Can you imagine 10 years from now? Let's fix it. It can be fixed. Now, here is a rudimentary, this is important. So let me be important. We have developed, who are we? A group of people on the internet on a place called Second Life, owned by Linden Labs. Big. Well, I say big, but so much to offer. It's just sitting there on tap, just like YouTube could replace. It antiquates, everything. Universities, what I want to do the Talmud. I want to speak 70 languages. In fact, I told the honorable DJ, DJ. I'm a DJ. Probably that's I want to be called. Oh boy. The Honorable Joseph Ederle. Ooh. Oh man, this guy is a superstar already, but watch out. Boy, I wish I could pick a team. Shavra, Honorable Tavaya Singer. He's mixing it up. I got straightened out on that. Tavaya's mixing it up. Okay, Tavaya's fine. Mix it up. Let's go. Let's chat. Let's you and I debate. I would love to see how smart you are. I swear to God, that's the truth. I would love to see how smart you are. Just not for mine's bigger than yours, just to see how smart you are. Exchange knowledge. Anyway, Christians, we have a problem. We have really, really, really great faith. We believe in a Jew that was killed, a sacrifice. We believe it makes sense. We believe it makes sense because we were told, and it's true, 300 times the cornerstone will be rejected, and Okay. Now, along with that, there's something very important. There's also this thing called New Age, The Secret, all this stuff, all this hocus pocus, but it's not hocus pocus. Listen, it's really simple. Our thoughts do eventually come to it's my 8-year-old, she was 7, experienced it. We, oh, I want a girlfriend, I want a wife, I want a car, it's just everything, but we don't know and have not been taught our full capacity because, like I said earlier, we're born and we're taught, and then we think that's it. We're Mrs. Jones and Mr. Jones, and we make $15,000 a year. We drive a piece of crap car and don't let the neighbors in, and or it all starts here. But anyway, man, oh man, I had no clue about any person named Moshiach. Moshiach, thank you, Honorable Rabbi Yosef Ederle. Moshiach, thank you. You guys, the system is completely broken. It's broken. So we can do whatever we want. When I say we, I mean we. If we have the gumption, the capacity, the leadership, and the desire. Do you have the desire? Anybody listening? Do you have the desire to fix stuff? I do, because there's a way. And okay, well, what's the way? Well, the way is this. There is the way is there's a document that has twin pillars, Boaz and Yachiam, and but here's not but beneath the pillars they are standing on Jesus, a square below him. He is the basis in Scripture, Corinthians, and then Boaz, Solomon, and David. I keep looking at myself, can't help it. I'm so ugly. So and then just these temples and the story that was to get two women, Christian women. Don't when you hear that term. I don't know what you think when you hear Christian. I don't. I wish I did because when I think Jewish, I think sacred. I think sacred, holy, careful, respect. Really, I mean respect. And my dad was an and I didn't even know till I was like 30. I didn't even know my dad, a Christian. I mean, this guy was like, whoa, knocking on doors, come to church. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't deal with negative. Don't even go with negative. Just move on. Anybody wants to be negative, move on because thoughts are things, thoughts manifest. Incubation, that, and you can even do it with people. You know, I want Alex to make this viral because it's important. You know, I'm thinking it and I'm excited about it. It's going to happen because he's excited about it. Stuff happens with high vibration, higher. Now, let's talk about that. The only I can attest to this. There's two things that's going to have to be accepted if this what is already in place can begin to begin a process, an oath, a reset, and it can be done. Everybody's right. Everybody, if you know, and to be able to take them back to the roots of our very existence, Adam and Eve, the Torah, the Talmud, and everybody shut the hell up, but in gentle, loving way. And we come and we congregate. We, meaning rabbis, I've open invitation to what's been built, and the gals and other gentlemen too, Muslims in Toronto, one in Toronto City, yeah, ready to let's make it happen. Let's come together right now. Oh, up in the air, up in the cloud where it's safe. Let's talk about this temple. I hate the fact that the world is. Let's just all celebrate. Let's just go build a temple. What's the problem, man? Well, other beliefs. Here, my dad used to say this. Listen, it's important. A man or woman convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. You're not going to go down to the mat in an argument and win with anybody that is in faith. No, it's not going to happen. So we're not going to do that with each other, okay? But we're looking and we're opposing, and there's a problem. This document handles the problem. Everything can be. I'm telling you, I'm a systems guy. See, I hear noises. I see like Napoleon. And that's why when I hear, oh, Napoleon, you know, love the Jew. I do too. What am I faking? I'm doing it for money. I just left $1 million. I'm not doing it for money. I can go make money. Send money. I'm broke. No, anyway, it's a long story. We're fine. We're fine. We'll be okay. Oh my God, I'm so hungry, Alex. Should I get maybe a taco or something? Taco? No, I want a tonight we're having salmon. It's this new delivered crap. It's really good. It saves a lot of money and time. Hey, bro, Alex is my studio director. God, this guy's a stud. Ooh, he looks like a gangster, man. I mean, he looks like he could kill you. But I'm not afraid of you. No, I'm not afraid. Well, I'm afraid of God. Back, where was I? See, I get sidetracked. If we are to heal the world, listen, I'm going to stand up, I think, because I don't like to sit down. If we are to heal the world, ladies and gentlemen, if we are to heal the world, I'm going to submit that we have to come to terms that our very beliefs, it sounds stupid, but it's our very beliefs that are separating us, viciously separating us. And can we, you know, let's do this. Let's come to the terms that we all accept God, Yahweh, Hashem, Allah. Hey, there's a start. And that's all in the document. It is. And then creation. Yeah, there was a creator that created this marvel. Ooh, yeah. And a woman to serve the man. Oh, man. Can we get back to that? Please. But the men got to, you know, do their part. They can't be sleeping around. You can't be sleeping around, man. You can't be cheating. Oh, who's your Facebook? Oh, my high school buddy. That shit has to stop. Nah. Okay. Okay, so we believe in God. We Christians, I would suggest, and this is the Christians I've known, they really, really, really are very sad that they cannot mingle. And that's the way they feel. They feel like the very man that's dead, that has saved them, that has given them eternity. You're saying, nah, we're not down with that yet. That's what's going on, right? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I just know what's going on. We don't. You guys, let's be very clear. A group of individuals have a belief that I want to submit because of the guy I just learned about. Because this is what happened. This is interesting. What I'm going to say is, in order for this to be accomplished, anybody involved is going to have to come from here, have to go from out here to in here to accept the reset. What I mean is, in here creates out here, but everybody lives out here instead of in here, and that's what creates the problems with suck leadership. No leadership at all, other than the Talmud and the Torah, and a race of people that the tenacity is that's the word I use for persistence. Tenacity is just because English breeders of a dog I like, a British Bull Terrier, the white patent dog, just when they bred them to show their tenacity, get the kids out of the room. Bull bait. They do bull baiting back in the day. It was called bull baiting, where they'd ring on the bull's snout, and the dog would show its toughness and tenacity. Would pull it as he was being gored each time it would attack. It was getting gored and gross. Yeah, right. Some people like that. I can't stand that. And to show the tenacity and the strain of the dog, they would literally, as the dog chomped down, they would slit it down the middle with its entrails falling out and see if it hung on. That's a very, very gross example, but that to me is what tenacity is. And to be so resolute about your belief and so respectful that you will do what they have done, what you guys have done, what I might, unless I'm, again, missing. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think everybody else is. But to do what the Jewish faith has done is just surreal. I mean, just look at the you all have been carrying, the football for millennium. How many? 5,000, right? 5,000, 6,000. Yeah, 6,000. And that's a long time. I submit that they just wanted to get testosterone out of men, the goddess of God. Let's get this track laid. We're going to need physical labor. It's hard work to build buildings and bridges, ladies, and dams. But you know that. Testosterone will give you that kind of energy waiting to get home to the little lady. So the track's laid. Everything. I mean, systems would go. We've got a penal system. Hopefully, we don't have too many hung juries. If you know what I mean. We got a penal system, jury system, hospital system. We got roads. Just listen. It's so simple. Just take the trillions that are spent. Look at if the president said, "Hey, look, you guys, we got what we got. We got what we got. How do we do this? How do we just stop all defense spending in the next? Let's just do 5 years. 5 years. We just stop. Now, right? Everybody's gonna. Oh, they're not spending anymore. Well, yeah, we got enough to two nukes and let everybody else go on vacation, take the trillions that are going to attack us. Is China? Well, China, we're being. I have too much. I have too much to say, and plenty of time to say it. The point is, if you're detached from things, you can really get powerful and do things. But when you become attached to people and to things and to environment and to everything in this world, you get pinned down to call bluffs, to be yourself. You really do. And society just takes a big hit when that happens, compromised. But the Jewish people have not compromised. Now, like I said, they've been carrying the ball for 5,000, 6,000, almost, what is it? What's it? I don't know the year. See, we're dumb. I don't want to say Christians are dumb. There's a lot to learn, and we got too many housewives or reality or games to watch. Oh, it's a huge problem. And who was it that said brick at a time? Was that Schwartz? Or was that the Honorable Rabbi? I think it was the rabbi. Yeah. But man, there's a lot to do, but it can be done. The bottom line is the Jews have been carrying the ball. Oh my God, the respect due them is just crazy. Everybody should just shut up and have a Jewish council. But listen, please take a Jewish council, grab the New Testament. What I believe about the New Testament. That's what I see. This is what I see. Revelations, whoo, wicked. Yeah, I see Josephus. He was back. His dad. They were back right during Jesus' Yeshua's time. Well, Josephus. Some Jewish men don't even know who Josephus is. You know, without knowledge, people perish. Without a vision, people perish. We're both states. I got a vision. I got knowledge. I got a team. I do. We. It's not I. It's we. We got. I mean, this has been going on 2 years. I can't. I've been shouting from the rooftops, but you can't shout because you get. Go away. You're too loud. You're too fast. You're too crazy. Crazy some bitch. I swear to God. The gaslighting itself. The gaslighting. The communication, and it's just the basic exchanging that goes on between two people. It's walking in the street. Everyone. This is anecdotal. It's not anecdotal. It's just me walking around the streets for the last 10 years. Everybody's mean, man. Everybody is angry. Chip. They don't even want to talk to you. They don't even want to say hi, neighbor. What happened? What happened to me? Why am I still back in the 60s? Because it's something I have a wickedly fond memory of. Loud congregation singing, not embarrassed. I'm all, but I gotta stick with the Jewish faith and how they have just been. I just can't even believe it. It's just not even something that to have that much of. So they've got, but at the same time, please, we or people have feelings. I mean, you can say, hey, how's that gray hair doing? And I'm crushed. You can do just any looks like any. It's just any even nuance. We're just so reactive and emotional and hurt. We're hurt, man. And it was money. We're insecure. And what's it all about? And divorce. And she left me. And it's a vicious, vicious world. But it all goes away if we are honest and friendly. Friendly. Forget love. I'll tell you a story. I just moved up here to south side of Chicago. Baddest part of town. It's a song. Baddest part of Chicago. Baddest part of south of Chicago is the baddest part of town. I told her. I said, man, everybody around here is like a gangster, bro. Bra is a bro or bra. Bra's with respect. Bro is bro. Rude. I just made that up. But there's I walk Coco, Chanel Coco, and I talk to people wherever I go because I love people. Like my producer, Alex, who's just really, man, this guy's just so. Sometimes you meet people, you know where they're headed, okay? Like Tavoy Singer. Tavoy Singer's superstar. I see a movie. You think I'm kidding? You don't think a movie can be. I got a movie. We can make a series. Not with me. I'm not being an actor, but with people that act. This would be a great series. Jews versus Christians. Reality TV. Come on, let's get a deal. You think I'm kidding? Let's get these women throwing each other around restaurants. That's not fun. Let's do what the Honorable Rabbi Tobias Singer's doing. Getting people talking, mixing it up. What? You don't know what? You look stupid? That get people mad. That generates growth. It generates what's under the surface that is not being exposed. What's under the surface is not being exposed. The fact that Christians are ignorant about probably 90% of what you've chosen people take for granted. When I hear the Hebrew, like it's a second language. That's pretty intimidating. We don't. We don't even know. We don't even know our Bible. We don't even know our New Testament. Jews don't even know their Old Testament. That's trouble. That's disgusting. Faith cometh by hearing, hearing by the word. That's New Testament, I believe. Here's the basics. There was a Jewish prophet that went to a cross, and he died. And we believe, and we learned in the Talmud, we learned in the Old Testament, prophecy about this guy. So we're okay. Yeah, there he is. There he's dead. And he said, it's finished. And the Greek was teltelestai, vicious word. And along with, this is true, it's wacky, but it will jump. Listen, 26 minutes into this is going to jump the bridge what's necessary. I'm going to do it right now. In faith, I won't be beat up. The whole point, there's 2 points to the crucifixion of Yeshua HaMashiach, the greatest, most magnificent, oh man. Just like he needs respect, the Jewish people require and deserve respect, and it's not being given. Why? Why not? Accountability is not being given. Faces punched. No, I don't mean that. No, just debate. The truth is the Talmud. How can an atheist go, I want to do this right now. I want you to somebody answer me. How can an atheist go, I'm an atheist? An atheist meets a rabbi. Atheist meets the Honorable Rabbi Yosef Ederle. I'm an atheist. Oh, you're an atheist. Oh, you're an atheist, are you? And then he divines his situation and he goes, pop, pop, pop. And then now the atheist is going, whoa, who's this guy? Which I experienced. And it wasn't freaky, but it was to the point symbolically. Not even having known me. Maybe not even knowing what he said, possibly. But anyway, the atheist, yeah, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God. Really? Well, you see, I do, because I'm from the first 2 people that the Creator made. Okay. Either have a nice day, or can I show you? Okay, have a nice day. Or can I show you? Let me show you. And you show. You got see, this is the thing the internet does, man. We have accomplished in the cloud, in the fullness of time, right when the world is being killed by a pandemic unleashed by China, a godless nation, meant to happen by God. They're going to be used by God. Everybody is a tool. Everyone is a tool of the Lord. I hate it, but it's true. I've experienced it firsthand. If you're a vessel of God to be used by God, shut up and take it. Are you anybody I know? Anybody listening? A vessel that is going, why me? What's going on? Shut up. You're a vessel. Just go in the direction you're led and keep living the light as best you can in the darkness that is so ingrained. You guys, how far we have come. Anyway, back to the chosen people need respect, will get respect. They will get respect. But let's go to what is required now. In order to heal this planet that we live on, mankind has to have a consciousness shift from where they are to what vibration, and consciousness is just a vibration, to the vibration necessary for everybody to shut up and cooperate and communicate and understand. The Talmud is the Talmud, and Jesus is real, and Jesus is needed. He's under everything. And Moshiach, that the Christians have no idea. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. If I say I'm not stupid and trust me and I'm honest and all that, it doesn't mean anything. I don't care. I have invited, or let me just share with my experience about it. No, I'm not going to. I've called around Okay, I've called synagogues just attempting to, and I've said this before on YouTube. So I've called synagogues. I've called up to 10, 15 now. One, I was angry. I said, "Hey, I'm angry. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about one of these honorable rabbis saying St. Paul did not talk about did not talk to Jesus." I got a call from the police on my cell phone. Should I say that again? And this was probably the ninth call, because the first 9 calls I've called, I gotten corrected by and we didn't kill the kid. And Goya answering the phone. Is anybody there? No. I'm like, what do you mean? This is the Jewish, no. And attitude and more attitude. But the final straw was the police calling me, track my cell phone because I said I'm angry about the police. Yeah. You know what I say? I said, well, I used to drive around. I thought I was going to be a cop. In fact, I helped get a cop elected as Loudoun County, Donald Lacey, years ago. And I rode around with him. It was fun. Ooh, saw some weird stuff. But I know how to talk to an officer. I said, "Officer, I'm sorry. I apologize that you're involved in this. I'm a Christian. Are you, I didn't say, I said, I'm a Christian. I was just calling because there's a rabbi, saying the same, that's a serious claim, I think. I mean, others that don't know jack about Jack may not hear it, not care, but I know jack about Jack. I know St. Paul was hammered on the road, or Saul was hammered on the road to Tarsus. Let's talk about Saul. Let's give you some good news. There were 72 apostles that were tasked in Matthew to go spread the word. They failed. Ever heard of any of those 72? No, no, no. I'm looking at it right now. I'm telling what I call angels around me. I'm feeling it. If I could draw a stupid analogy, I'm role playing as Moshiach. I'm role playing, and I continue to role play until somebody says, "No, son, you are not." And I've seen on YouTube one gentleman, a Jewish guy. His name's David. Pardon me, David Valentine. You're pretty cool, because he teaches about Moshiach. But he claims because he's David that he's the one. Because his name is David, he's the one. Well, I unfortunately or fortunately have got a little bit more than my name being David and my son's name being Daniel. Here's the list. We have on a secure server in the cloud, Linden Labs, a sim that is real estate. The mind of the man created in the image of God does not know the difference between a real or an imagined event. Think about a lemon, just think, and then bite into it, you'll salivate. Or they did a study with guys that shoot free throws in basketball, a team that did it real, every day, 50 or 100, and guys that we call it meta. The Angels on the sim call it meta. And in meta, the other team with, I think, 15 or 20, they just were shooting and seeing the swishes in their minds. Now, this is what happened that put me on this 8 months. Here's the story. I was a metaphysicist for 30 years, meaning I was in libraries and bookstores buying new age books. It's a no. No, it's a yeah, because that's the way it works. It's like 2 + 2 is 4. As within, so without. As above, so below. What you can conceive and believe or accept as truth, you will achieve. Now, there have been other Christians in the past that looked to that wicked, wicked torture on the cross, that dead body, and thought, I'm perfect in that horrible mess. And when they did that, they activated a circuit like we did. I say it's a circuit. I say it's a beacon. They activated a beacon to Yahweh because it went like it went acceptance of it accepted that what that was all about, because it's hard to accept that was about. Hang on a second. My fiance's calling. What's up? All right. Thanks. I'm a DJ too. You guys are afraid, I think one of the biggest, am I still on here? One of the biggest problems in our culture, along with just rudeness, just I don't understand it. How can everybody be so rude, rude, just yelling. What the hell? I'll smack the shit out of you. Get you straight. Not because I don't like you, because there's right and wrong, man. That's wrong. Nobody can tell anybody that's wrong. We can tell everybody burn. Oh, that's right. You know the story. You know the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. A lot, you dumbasses. Is there any good people left? Is there anybody? Is there anybody there? Is there? And sir, I'm serious. Are there any? Is there anybody honest that isn't cheating and drugging and dealing and whatever the hell? I feel like I'm the only one, and I'm called insane. I'm called insane by people that are alcoholics and effed up. But anyway, it can be done. A metaphysical training has to take place, and the acceptance of Jews is very special and honored as such. But the Jewish, you please, I beg you, man, don't come with attitude. Please don't come with attitude. And it's so easy because you're chosen. You're Michael Jackson, and we're just, rookies. We're amateurs. But tone it down, please. I don't mean to say it disrespectful. I've experienced rude treatment. Is that okay to say or not? I've had the police called on me just because I was angry. Well, we can't even protest about the way you guys act. I've also discovered a Sanhedrin is being. Is this real? Is this just mock play? We're going to see what. Because if you come forward and say, well, Jesus was this bad boy prophet, and this is why we did what we did. Now, I don't see that. This is the second podcast I did for the lovely, talented Mr. Yes, him, my producer. And I can't even talk. I can stop the whining. I did talk to a man that I really respect. That two men right now. I have two lifelines right now that I'm really, really, really. I want both these guys, if they see this, both these gentlemen, pardon me. The producer that will see this first. He's got it. He knows what's going on. Please do that. Please, sir, please do that Myers-Briggs. To anybody that wants to have a better relationship with anybody or understand, AJ, please do that Myers-Briggs test. Tell me I think you're what I think you are, okay? But it's the producer of this show, Hebrews on Fire. Thank you for that idea. Beautiful. Hebrews on Fire. Everybody's on fire. Let's just get a fire extinguisher out and talk, man. Guns are drawn. It's like everybody knows it's over. Guns are drawn. It's like this showtime. Come on, you son of a boom, boom, boom. It's my guy. No, it's my guy. That's what's going to happen. If this isn't stopped, it's going to be, no, it's my guy. No, it's my guy. Christians, St. Paul was the one that built Christianity. Christianity is on the backs of another Jew, St. Paul, formerly Saul of Tarsus. Can you imagine that? The 72 Christians failed. They had to bring in a Christian killer. I love that. F and A. Why not? You got to get the job done. Well, I feel like a killer too, but I can't get nobody to talk to me. I'm not a killer. But forget me. There's stuff that's built. There's stuff that's going on. The metaphysical aspect is this. Other men I've researched this have accepted as true, subconsciously and consciously, that dead body on the cross does cover their sins. God doesn't see my sin. If I cheat on this woman that I just, because that's exactly what that sacrifice was all about, and it's being ignored. That was all about, instead of him killing us like he did during Noah's days because of our natures, he said, no, I'm going to take myself out this time because I love you guys. Go have fun. I'll intervene, when my plan is where it is. And here it is. We're in the clouds now. We're in ones and zeros. We're not an analog. We used to be copper. We're in the clouds. God can interfere in the clouds. Ones and zeros traveling through the air. That's his territory, man. No licensing. That's where we are. That's where we are. We, a team of great people, Muslims, Catholics, Christians, idiots. Up in a fun site. Why doesn't anybody? It's free. I got Lilac standing by to do tours. Why? What is the problem? You guys will go, gaming tonight, but you won't just sign on and just come on up and see and hear what's going on. You come see the temple. We accepted Jesus Christ. What the reason things didn't change than they are now, and the reason I'm going to tell you that I can be, listen, being a metaphysicist for 30 years, this guy, I found out also, same thing, Christian upbringing, same. So we're both of the same pedigree. vibration wise. We respect and admire and love the Lord Jesus, the baby we were raised in, just like you guys were raised in oh, heroes, man. So you are steeped in things that we are not steeped in. You have the original knowledge. I want it. I want it. I am Cape, I'm saying, and others in my peer group have said and agree with, because of everything else that is listed that's ready to go. We've already started confirm instead of baptize. We say confirm when they read that oath between the pillars of Solomon and David. They take an oath to a guy named David. My name's David, and I'm of the Davidic line, and I can be dismissed immediately, and I'll be gladly say thank you. It's been nice, entertaining, and doing something I wish. I'm not going to say that. I can't say that. But there's a lot that's going on that the average person that's just doing they're not gonna get it unless there's some major support, major like rabbis coming and going, oh wow, this looks pretty good. And understanding, producer, and understanding. There needs to be just come on, look, just come on, look, because what's happened is I accepted because of a mental exercise like 6 months. I had an inner thought of the perfect life, because I was doing a mantra of what does make I wanted to change my life, and having been a metaphysicist, I was taught if you just continue to think and desire with a strong emotion, it's true, you'll get it. God will drop, but unless you're a vessel, if you're a vessel of God, you're gonna get you're gonna get what I make a distinction now. I really do. I've lived long enough that I can make a distinction. There are vessels of God that cannot apply 100% the metaphysical principle. Everybody else, if you're not a vessel, you just hang in there. Okay. You just be a good person. Listen to your honorable rabbi. Everything needs to be maintained. But the bottom line is I accepted my Lord and Savior, Yeshua HaMashiach. I accepted that as it should be accepted. 2.2 billion Christians haven't even accepted it. They're all in the joyride of when I die, I'm going to eternal life. We're in the joyride of he died. We're perfect. Listen, several people right now alive, UK, Peru, Canada, Toronto, Oregon, Virginia, Brazil, Rio, Tehran City, Mumbai, India, all over the world. Hello, you guys going to catch up? You're going to fight. You're going to argue. You're going to develop middies and committees and not let anybody say, hey, how about some criticism? Take constructive criticism. Anybody listening to this, and we can't do this. I can take constructive criticism. My fiance said, you're talking too fast. Sammy the Mashiach said, you're talking too fast. I can't slow down because there's a lot to do. I'm waiting for the best to show up. First of all, I need surgery to lift the bags, and I need some teeth. Let's go. What am I waiting on? I got no money. I got no food. I got no transportation. I got no support. What if I said I am? I am. What if I said to you, anybody listening to this, that I have and I am the Moshiach? My name is David. I'm of the Davidic line because I'm the first man ever in the universe to accept that dead man hanging there that said, I am here and I'm dead so that you can live free and be forgiven. Even if you sin, you're still free because you believe in me. Now, you got a punishment you got to pay because you got Roman law where you live. See, everything's laid down. It can be done. It can be done. But I am role playing because of another thing that happened. I'm role playing the Mashiach. I didn't even know the Mashiach. I didn't even know who Mashiach was. In fact, I said, well, wait a minute. If this is all happening, then what about Jesus coming back? And I put it that we have an angel page, and nobody would answer. And then some things started coming as they've done, like stuff happening and weird stuff. And there was Moshiach. And I thought, what the hell? Christians don't even. Well, one guy, David Pack, brilliant guy, David Pack, Christian man. Everybody needs to go to David Pack, man. That guy is got whoa. I'd make that. I can see who I'd make representatives. I'd make David Pack representative on the Christian side because he ain't no. Let's get on TV and make semi-millions for holy water. Now he is down in the gutter talking about it's the Torah, it's the Talmud, and get ready because he's saying as a Christian, he said he will have a kingdom. David R. Pack, YouTube David R. Pack. I accepted Jesus I accepted my perfection. A Another person did the same. Another person, my former wife of 36 years, did the same. And when we did that, because we supported each other, what happened was our little incremental changes began in our lives that we noted was like we called them clearing a perfect. And this is like one where a month ago I left my wife and came up here to this gal that I've known for 13 years, who she is in the fullness of time, and everything just continues. If you're doing a higher vibration, ascension, we're ascending, but everybody's so dragged down in their darkness and struggle to survive to get another whatever. I understand. I mean, come on. I'm not sitting here saying don't spend money or don't. I'm just saying that there's a problem, and it can be solved easily. Not easily. It just needs a meeting of the minds, some patience. But first of all, come on. If a guy says he's Mashiach and he's got a kingdom and he's got a temple and he's got angels representative of Boaz and Jekaiah and he's got an angel page and people have accepted Christ and their lives have changed and we got people getting new legs and not new legs, not not like this guy putting the water back. That was pretty cool. I mean, bionic legs, a lot of I don't want to say miracles, positive stuff. Day after day after day, we continue with we are perfect in Christ. We are perfect in Christ, and we believe it. Listen, this is the important equation that we have seen and have witnessed, and I have witnesses. I could have people behind me right now, and but they're shy. What about you? Have you had your life? What about you? Push them back, and they fall over and crush their head, and then they die. Now, but there are smart people that have experienced what I will call a real life conversion and much more, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm a DJ and a pastor and a preacher and a shepherd, good in the sack with my wife, respectful, knowledgeable, funny, kind, loving. I'm a chef, man. I can cook like a son. Let's get Gordon Ramsay and me. I'll tell you what. I'll make him my donkey, and then Sammy can ride him. That's an inside joke. Alex, I'll leave you with that. I love you. I love you, Hebrews. Please let me help. Please let me learn. I already know. I don't know the intricacies, but see, here's the thing. My mind believes that dead prophet, bad boy, now they say, because he did bad things. Okay, so did I. But that dead body hanging there, that is Old Testament. That's the ram, the sheep, the slaughter. God shows us how serious he is about doing bad things and what they lead to death. Okay. Oh, it's a rough life. It's accountable. He's saying you're accountable. There is accountability no matter what you guys think down there. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? The spirit of the rod spoil the child. Yeah. Now I spank my son. I look around. Am I going to get jailed? That's bullshit. I leave you with that. That's crap. I can't spank my son. I can't. Goodbye. It's been real.